Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 36 of What's Up Pepper series. Today, I have a very special pod that I've been waiting all season to try, and this is my StarrRacha F2, and this is actually the exact cross that is on my shirt. So, I've been dying to try this, so let's go look at the plant and then we'll come back, I'll cut these open and we'll give it a try. Alright guys, here is the StarrRacha F2 plant number 1, and this has been one of the plants that I've been waiting for a long time because it takes the longest to ripe. But it's a very big plant actually, and look how wide it spans from here all the way to that side. So it's a very wide plant and got lots of good nice fruits to pick. But today we're going to pick the one that I like the most, and I've been waiting for this one for a long time. So this one there. So let's go ahead and take that off. Look at this beautiful fruit. So it's a shape that I like, it's nice and perfect with those lobes there. This has 3 lobes. Nice stinger, very shiny. And we'll pick another one so I can give you some side-by-side comparison. That is the other one there. Look at this. These are seed-saving candidates here, so that's why these are my favorite. I love these. Look how beautiful they look. So let me show you what the parent plant sort of look like, the Reaper. So as you can see, the Reaper is much more wrinkly, and this one is a nicer and smoother color or texture. Man, that Reaper just looks mean, kind of scary. Okay, let's take these 2 beautiful pods inside and try it out. Alright guys, here is a look at the pods. Very nice and pretty. This is the one that I've been waiting to try all season. I'm very excited about this. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the exact picture or the exact pheno that is on my shirt. So it looks like sort of like a Scotch bonnet, and the skin is kind of smooth and shiny, and it has that crazy stinger right there, and this one as well. So on this plant, this particular one, most of them look exactly like this. So I'm very proud of this cross. And while I'm at it, I thought I'll show you the other StarrRachas that I've done already. Just a second look at these. So I harvested a bunch of them today because I'm making hot sauce out of this. And I've done this review already, and this is the Hornet. But this is by far the hottest that I've tried in all of the videos that I've made. So this is a very scary pod. It doesn't look very intimidating because it's very small, but man, this is crazy hot. I mean, my ears were hurting, and it's just crazy pain for trying these guys right here. So that's the Hornet, and this is the Crimson Star. And these are, it looks more intimidating, but surprisingly not as hot as these. So both of these videos have been done already, so I would link you if you have not seen that. They're actually my recent videos, so you can check my channel and they'll show up right away. So today we are going to try these. So the pods are pretty good size. I mean, nice circle with some lobes here and a stinger, and they change into all kinds of different colors. They'll start out green, and then they'll turn into a darker, sort of like almost a chocolate color, and then they'll go to orange, kind of like a brighter orange, and then this fiery red, and then a complete red, sort of like a maroon color. So that's when it's completely ready. And I picked the pods at kind of like 2 different stages. This is almost completely ripe, and this is completely ripe. So let's cut it open and I will show you what it looks like inside. we'll do this one. And I remember to wear gloves because those there really hurt me. Okay, so here is the look inside the pepper. Pretty good size placenta, decent size wall. Not too many seeds, which is what I prefer, but it looks very, very pretty. So let's have a smell of this. Wow, it has a very nice fruity smell, a little sweet like a Scotch bonnet, and it has that unique heat smell of all of the super hots that you always get. But it doesn't have the floral smell, which the floral smell is what I really don't prefer. So this is a perfect that I really like these. Wow, smells very strong and nice. So there you go. Let's try it out and see what it tastes like. Alright guys, the StarrRacha, the bonnet shape, which is from the plant number 1. This is the F2. Got my gloves ready, got my milk ready because these things really hurt from the last time that I've done the other review. Let's give it a smell one more time. Wow, has very, very strong heat smell, a little sweetness. Smells like a stronger version of the Scotch bonnet. Okay, whoa. So I'll cut a piece here to try from the very tip of the pepper. Well, it broke apart when I cut, so let me cut it again. So here it is. So before we go into trying this, a lot of people have been wondering what is this a cross between, and I've shown it in the very first season when it was in F1, and this is actually a cross between a Scotch bonnet that I have been growing for 3 years, and I selectively chose very, very nice shapes and what I prefer to keep growing. And in its 3rd year, I took the pollen from a Reaper and I crossed it with the Scotch bonnet. So that is how this cross came about. So that's in case you're wondering. So this is F2 now, so the seeds of this will be going to F3. So here's what I'm gonna try. Wow, man, I'm really scared of this one. So here we go. Very nice thick wall, sweet. The funny thing about these is, as soon as you eat them, you get the sweetness, good flavor, no heat. You keep chewing and chewing. Then when you swallow, and that's when the heat starts. It always does the same thing. I don't know. It's a slow build. So right now, you can tell the heat is coming on, but nothing yet. So I chewed up everything as fine as possible now. See, now it's starting to hit. Throat burn. Heat is coming on stronger. Chest pain. So the heat, it keeps building and building and building, but it's so slow that these are the ones that are the worst one, because you don't know that it's coming. So throat burn, chest pain, very warm right here. Wow, it's getting stronger. It took a while. like literally a minute. And now it's manageable pain. It's not as bad as these right here. The last time I had those, my ears were hurting and everything. I feel it more on the chest and the throat than anything. My tongue, it feels fine. But the back of the tongue where the throat area, it's on fire right now. Wow, this thing always gets, man, this much. The part that where all of the pepper get through down to the throat, that's the part that hurts the most. Still hurt. Wow, this one gave me a lot of chest pain. It's starting to die down a little bit. When I eat this super hot and it gets so spicy, I'll forget to describe the flavor until I fight the pain, and then when everything subsided, and then everything comes back to me. Wow. It has a really good flavor in the beginning, very crunchy because the wall is kind of thick. It's not as sweet as these or these, but that could usually be the different pod could taste differently. Wow, it still hurt. But yeah, good flavor. It's sort of like a in between. It's not very sweet like the other one. The heat is up there. I can't tell which one's hotter because anything hotter than a habanero is too hot for me. I mean, as I mentioned before, my tolerance is pretty low, so when I say it's hot, it may not be that hot for other people. Wow, I really like the taste of that one. It doesn't have any metallic taste that I've had with other super hot. It has very good heat, sweetness, thick wall, so it's nice and crunchy, which I really prefer. I didn't eat towards the placenta, so I think that area might hurt me. So again, the cross was made because I wanted to use a Scotch bonnet for hot sauce, but I wanted a little hotter, and I always have to grow two plants, like a Brazilian Goat or Reaper, and then a Scotch bonnet, and then use those two mixed together to give you like the perfect sweetness and the perfect heat. So I run out of room every year because I wanted to grow every varieties, but I can't. So I try to eliminate two varieties by mixing it together, and I'm very happy how it turned out. So it's a good cross. These are the gigantic one, the Crimson Star. This is the Hornet, and the bonnet shape I haven't given a name yet, so I will soon. But I'm really proud of these guys. I'm the only one that have seeds for them right now, so I will be growing F3. I'm trying to speed a few of them up this season so that I can get F4 for the winter. I do some of the hydroponic stuff as well, so it sort of like helped me speed things up. But anyway, man, that was pretty hot. But good pepper, sweetness, as I mentioned, nice crunchiness, which is I really like. Very good flavor. So I'm gonna make some sauce out of these right here to try. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.